Church of Santo Spirito is one of the most famous landmarks south of the city in the heart of the Oltrarno. It's believed building started here in the 13th century to build a complex for the Augustinians. The church was designed by Filippo Brunelleschi, who of course designed Florence's most famous building, the Duomo's cupola. This was one of his last projects. It was designed in 1436, but he died before it was completed. Inside the church, it might seem rather simple and even plain perhaps compared to some of the other churches in Italy, but its plan is very clever and complicated. It's shaped like a Latin cross, and running round the outer edge are 40 chapels, while there are 35 of these columns running in parallel right around the church. At the centre of the church is the main altar. Its outlandish Baroque style is very different to Brunelleschi's sparse and simple interior. Usually the noble families of Florence would patron a chapel. The Frescobaldi, Torrigiani and Antonella families all have connections here. The Torrigiani family even had a grid so that they could worship from their palazzo next door without having to enter the church. One of the most famous works of art here is Filippino Lippi's Madonna and Saints. It's said to be one of his best works. The background shows a view of 15th century Florence and a palazzo near San Frediano. The outstanding frame is also by him. The sacristy is octagonal in shape. Here is a crucifix attributed to Michelangelo. It was found in 1962. Michelangelo would come here to study anatomy, and it's said this was a thank you gift to the prior. Here there is so much to see. It's really worth a visit for the art, the architecture and the history of this remarkable church.